The federal government has finally said it out loud. I was teaching it a year ago, although yes, I had it on kind of a hidden platform. I did not intend it to be hidden. I will share with you where that is and the multiple free lessons I teach over there. Here's what they came up with. Amazon is boss of subcontracted drivers, the labor board prosecutors say. And this article goes on to say that Amazon was legally the boss of a group of some subcontracted delivery drivers. And this is from the labor board prosecutors. They've concluded that rejecting Amazon's claims that the workers in its sprawling delivery network are not employees. So what they're saying is, at least in this case, is that these workers are employees of Amazon and not just subcontracted out. And I think this has been obvious forever. Years ago, you could see reporting, for example, that Amazon imposes intensive rules regarding such drivers, including policies for clean teeth, face, ears, fingernails, hair. They can mandate drug testing. There's also a prohibition on obscene social media posts. So Amazon has controlled this from the top down for years and years. The reason this is important to you as a private investigator is because if one of these vehicles is in an accident, whether it's marked or unmarked, your client is going to want to know who's got the deep pockets, that Amazon is behind it, and it's not just one of these, what I would call a shell company that's hiding its assets. Take a look here at just a brief portion of one of the lessons that I've posted for free online. Take a look. Looking at the history of the vehicle is a big deal, but don't underestimate who the actual owner of the vehicle is. Amazon will set up this company as a separate LLC, limited liability corporation. They will provide financing. They will arrange for the vehicles. They will arrange for the routes, the training for drivers. Amazon really controls everything about this, and an individual or a small company owns this kind of almost a subcontractor in a sense of driving for Amazon delivery.
One of the challenges, of course, that we have with contract drivers is identifying who they are and what company they're working for.
During the holidays, we're aware that all these different companies that they like to contract people to use their own private vehicles. They're not making them mark their vehicles with any certain markings like one would expect.
Now, technically, Amazon does not own this, and what this allows them to do is separate themselves from liability. Anything that happens on that route, any driver misconduct, any accidents, anything like that, Amazon can wash their hands from and say, this is a separate company. We hire them. We subcontract work out to them. They're responsible. It's their insurance. However, your client is still going to want to know if this is one of those companies. So as a private investigator, if you're doing a vehicular accident investigation, the owner of the vehicle can make a lot of difference in terms of payout for the victim who is struck by one of these vehicles. And your client really needs to know about that. I teach all about this in my accident investigation course. I call it my crash course. You can learn more about it over at ShadowAnyone.com/crash course. And over there, you're going to find free lessons that I've posted. If you want nothing else but the free lessons, they're quite worthwhile. Look at them, learn from them, and make yourself a better investigator. And finally, if you are within 6 to 12 months of taking your private investigator's exam, please do check out shadowschool.us. It's my complete private investigator course and training. If you do not pass your test after going through shadowschool.us, I will refund every penny you paid, no questions asked. Check it out over at shadowschool.us. In the meantime, remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.